All right, what's up, everybody? A little bit of a different setting today, but that's because I was just cleaning out my car, and I was like, you know what, might as well film this YouTube video, get it down. So, Dolidze versus Imavov, UFC Fight Night Dolidze versus Imavov was last night. Pretty good card, pretty solid card. That was a good fight between Imavov and Dolidze. Also, another good fight between Moicano and Drew Dober. That was a pretty good fight. That promo that Moicano gave, that was great. Him, shitting on MMA Guru like that and saying that he was gonna have a kid and like it was just great. Honestly, it was such a good card too. Like Natalia Silva, she did absolutely phenomenal against Viviana Rougeau. I mean, that's the most I can really say about this card. So we can talk about the co-main and the main event real quick. Co-main event, Renato Moicano versus Drew Dober. Absolutely great fight. I know I said that, but first round, striking, Dober was doing better. But then as soon as it got to the ground, Moicano just had his way with Dober in that first round. Easy first round to Moicano. Second round comes around, Moicano gets Drew Dober on the ground again, and then lays there for a second in top half guard. He just kept wanting to get into top half guard when he had side control. And then he's laid there in top half guard. Drew Dober gets up to his feet and starts piecing up Renato Moicano, gets double unders and judo throws him and starts like elbowing him into the ground and stuff and just beating the shit out of him. And I was like, holy, like Drew Dober might make this turn here from that first round. And I mean, he absolutely did. That the bell for that round ended and he won that round for sure. That was a great first two rounds. It's 1-1 going into the third. And then, Moicano goes right back to that grappling and keeps trying to grapple Drew Dober in that third round and then got the 29-28 unanimous decision victory. Now, on to the main event, which was some weird scoring. I'll tell you that. So, first round, Nassourdine Imavov was doing very well on the feet. Dropped Dolidze with a knee, which came out of nowhere. I didn't see where that thing came from, but he just landed it. Dropped Dolidze, almost finished him on the ground. And my scoring gave it a 10-8 to Imavov because he almost finished the fight right there. Herb Dean really let Dolidze go. Second round, nothing really happened. It was just Dolidze clinching Imavov, but then whenever they were at distance, Imavov would just keep picking him apart. Dolidze just kept clinching him, and then he got hit with a couple shots, but just clinched control time for over half the round. 10-9 Dolidze, second round. Third round, I think this is where the illegal strike happened. So, basically, Dolidze had one hand on the mat to support himself, just like what happened with Arnold Allen and Movsar Evloev. But he was like fully supporting his hand. And then Imavov looks for the hand and then just head kick. Because he had him on his back, but his hand was on the ground, and then he just head kicked him. And Dolidze goes to the ground, and then Imavov starts going at Chris Curtis, who's in Dolidze's corner. And Dolidze was clearly losing that round because it was mostly just him on the feet. So I scored that round 9-9 because Dolidze still didn't get that round back. And with that point deduction that Herb Dean gave, I had to score it 9-9. So fourth round comes around, and Imavov's just being crisp with his striking, working him, just keeps on landing shots. Fifth round comes around, and 10-9 Imavov round 4, by the way. But fifth round comes around, and Dolidze, he actually shoots a takedown. Which I was very surprised that he did. He held him there for a second, too. I was hoping that Dolidze would keep trying to get the takedown, but he just never did in those first 4 rounds till he finally came out in round 5 and got the takedown. But relentlessly, Imavov just pieced him up on the feet. Some very weird scoring criteria. I had it 48-46 for Imavov. So that is my score. And that was my thoughts on UFC Fight Night, Dolidze versus Imavov. I will make a fight week upload this week, actually. I will make a fight week upload this week because I'm really, really looking forward to Jack Hermansson versus Joe Pyfer. I'm really hyped to see Joe Pyfer on the rise and see how he does against the test in the return of the Joker. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'll get that fight video up this week. I'm going to throw a couple of clips of my reaction to the fight last night, just a couple of big strikes, you know. I'll throw a couple of clips in there from the main event, and I'll see you on the next one. Ooh, nice right hand by Imavov, and a knee to the body. Ooh, Imavov's got him hurt. Imavov's got him, he's down. He's just ground and pounding. Dolidze's going to get finished. Dolidze might get finished here. Dolidze rolling for a leg lock. Herbding could stop this. I think Dolidze's all right, though. I think he's recovering. He's rolling for a knee bar. Imavov trying to get the back. Just staying on the back of Dolidze. He's got both hooks in. He's just pounding away at Dolidze on his back. Landing a lot of shots, but I think Dolidze's all right. Round one's about it. Oh, Imavov with an armbar attempt. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Okay. Round one, Imavov.